Hi, I'm Lauren Henry, and I'll be discussing the Carthage jail trial, also known as the Joseph and Hiram Smith murder trial. In 1844, Joseph Smith and his brother Hiram were being held in the Carthage jail in Illinois. Joseph was the founder and prophet of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, better known as the Mormon Church. While Joseph was able to gain quite a large following, there were many people who worried that he had too much power in his new role of prophet. There were tensions between the Mormons and people in Nauvoo, Illinois, because of Joseph's power over his people, and also because he was creating an army called the Nauvoo Legion. The catalyst that led to him and Hiram being arrested was the order from Joseph to, quote, destroy the printing press from whence issues the Nauvoo Expositor, and burn all the expositors and libelous handbills found in said establishment, end quote. The Nauvoo Expositor only printed one edition before it was destroyed, detailing the use of polygamy in the Mormon Church. On June 27, 1844, a mob of nearly 300 people attacked Joseph and Hiram in Carthage jail. Those in the mob killed Joseph and Hiram and severely injured another man named John Taylor. There is evidence that all but one guard in the jail was aware of the mob's plan and didn't use real bullets to defend the jail. Of the 300 men in the mob, only 9 were indicted on conspiracy to murder. 3 of those men were never arrested because they fled the country. The trial began in 1845, and the indicted men were all acquitted by the jury. One important thing to note is that no Mormons participated in the trial for fear that they would also be killed, which probably led to part of the reason why they were acquitted. From the signing of the Declaration of Independence on July 4, 1776, to the time of the murder of Joseph and Hiram Smith in 1844, only 78 years had passed. It's reasonable to assume that fear of a large religious power was still present in the minds of the people. So when they saw that Mormons were willing to do almost anything Joseph asked of them, the people of Nauvoo decided to take things into their own hands. Because of the murder of their founder and prophet, the Mormon people no longer felt safe in Illinois. Brigham Young became the new prophet and led the Mormon people across the plains to eventually settle in the Salt Lake Valley in Utah. Now, Utah has a large Mormon population, which probably wouldn't have happened had Joseph and Hiram not been murdered. It also led to Utah not becoming a state until 1896 because of polygamy in the Mormon culture. There are other events that happened in Utah that wouldn't have happened if Mormons weren't settled there, specifically the Mountain Meadows Massacre of 1857 and the formation of Brigham Young University in 1903. Thank you for listening to me talk about the Carthage jail murder trial, and I hope you were able to learn something new.